there are many commands in MS-DOS, among which in this video, if possible, we will discuss about at least 10 commands. In the next video, we will continue with the remaining commands. So, all the commands are stored in a file called command.exe. So this is a file which will be loaded automatically when our operating system loads. When our OS is loaded, this command.com file also loaded in our operating system. Hence, all the commands will be executed directly without any other tool need. So, without any need of any other tools, we can go with. So, to start MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. It is a full form of MS-DOS, which is the acronym for Microsoft Disk Operating System. So there are many commands, those we will discuss one by one. So to start Microsoft Disk Operating System, click on Start button, then type command prompt. Even if you type command or cmd, both will refer same. Or another way is, second way is start, then select run option, then type command. I am discussing in view of Windows 10 OS. Okay, right, let us start. So let us start the concept. Start. So click on start button, command. See, automatically you have been seeing an application called command prompt. Okay, so you can type directly, or else I had said cmd. Again, you have been referring to that cmd. Okay, that is also shortcut form. Okay, or you can go with the start run option. In terms of run, command. Okay, sorry, I misplaced one word. That is in terms of run, we need to type cmd. Okay, we have to type cmd, not command. Okay, and right, start command. So once you do this, a black and white screen which is appeared in front of us with some cursor is blinking with the command prompt called c:/user/Wasim Raza is the default name, user ID name. So I had clicked some prompts some command I had entered, cd / enter. Then I had using cls. So cls is the command. CLS is the command used to clear the screen. So let us go with command 1. What is that? CLS. It is used to clear the screen. It is used to clear the screen. CLS. Okay. So which clears the screen. Now the command 2. So command 2 is a date command which I want to execute. So it displays current system date and allows the user to modify the system date. Let us check. Here date. See, today's date is 27/01/2021. It again asking enter the new date. The format is DDMMYY. Okay, let me type 01/01/2021. Okay, so it is not allowed by the administrator of the system to modify the system date. Okay, the same way there is another command called command 3. That command is here. Time I would like to discuss. It displays current system time and allows the user to modify the system time. Again it asks for the privileges. Let us see. Right. TIME, time, then enter. So the time is 15:48:43.10. If I would like to change, so let us say time format is 01/01. Let us say 01. Again means the admin has been locked for modifying the system date and time. So we cannot change the date and time, right? So today's systems are been coming with auto update of date and time because our internet is been working with the current system date and time because of some proxy systems. So we already discussed the command called CLS, clear screen, which clears the screen. You want to see which version of the Windows operating system is been running. So I will be discussing command 4. That command is version. It displays, spell mistake. It displays current system operating systems version. Let us check. Yeah. VER is the command. Simply press enter key. For every command after you need to press enter key. So Microsoft Windows is the operating system, version is the 10th operating system, 10.0. The top subversion number. So there is another command called command 5 which I would like to discuss is volume label name. Right, so whatever the volume label in our computer system, we divide our hard disk into partitions, right? Partitions. So we name each partition. If not, default will be there. If not, there is a default name will be there. Okay. If not, default name is allocated allocated by OS, operating system. Okay, see VOL. For the C drive, we have been working with the C as a current drive, right? Our command prompt is C colon, right? C. It doesn't have any volume label name, but it has some serial number. Okay, no label name, right? See, volume label, if we have some volume label name, we can be able to see that name. If we don't have, that will be default and no label, right? Then I would like to discuss the command called dir, directory. Okay, dir is the command, okay, which I would like to discuss. Command 6, this is used to display the files and directories list in current path wherever we are. So we are in C drive, so it will display the files and folders of C drive. So let us see. So these are the files and folders in terms of C as a logical drive, dir. Okay, if we are in D drive, so to change the D drive, just press D colon enter, E colon enter. Yeah, D is my digital versatile disk DVD partition. Now I will be typing in terms of E. These are my files in terms of E drive. So C dir here. Okay, if I want to display these directories in widthwise manner, dir by W. So wide manner, dir by W. Okay, so just now we had been seen in our E drive. If I am been pressing dir, so there are files and directories which are out of the screen, right? I want to see all of them. So then you need to go with the dir by page wise. So first page will be displayed. See, up to reasoning it has been displayed. Press any key to continue. So this is the remaining files and directories which are there with us. So in terms of A drive. So again I am going back to my C drive. CLS is a command which is well known to us. So to clear the screen. To clear the screen we have dir by CLS. So we studied dir, then dir by W, then dir by P. Now we are going to discuss about dir by O, order wise. So in terms of E we can see dir. Okay, so these are all alphabetical order wise. Dir by O, if I press, so first it has been displayed all the directories, then it has been displaying all the files. Okay, dir by O by W. So only the names are being displayed, no time, nothing has been displayed. Okay, dir by P by W. First page displayed, second page displayed, right? So in this way we can use dir command, dir by W, dir by P, dir by O. Then we can use combined together dir by S, all the subdirectories which are being displayed. Okay, it is been displaying all subdirectories. So in one particular directory there may be n number of subdirectories. All the subdirectories has been displayed, all the subfiles has been displayed. Okay, so this is what dir by S. So what we had been studied. So dir is one command we had studied. Dir by W we studied. Dir by P we studied. Dir by O we studied, DI R by O by S we studied, DIR by S we studied. So these are the commands we had been referred in this session. So in the next session we are going to study about how to create a file, how to rename a file, how to copy a file, how to delete a file in MS-DOS. Okay, in MS-DOS.